from Oswald Cardinal Gracious, the President of the CBCI.
Shri Vayala Ravi, the President of this evening, Shri K.V. Thomas, Chief Guest, Your Excellency Archbishop Salvatore Paganaggio, my dear distinguished leaders over here, my dear brother cardinals, archbishops, bishops, and friends. At the very outset, I want to thank all those who have come over here this evening to felicitate the bishops at this civic reception. We are very touched by your kind words of affection, appreciation, and also request for prayers and for assistance. Every 2 years, the CBCI meets in a plenary assembly, and before we meet, we reflect on what exactly we perhaps should discuss, seeking a theme that is relevant for the time, important for the country, and yet something that which is approachable and touchable by our own means. And looking at Indian society of the times, we noticed when we were talking a certain restlessness not exclusive to India, a restlessness which was there also all over the world. But India, of course, had its own unique restlessness, its own unique type of uncertainty. And analyzing, we felt that this was because there was a deficit of ethics and morality in society. We felt that this was because there was a deficit of a fraternal relationship between all people. We felt there was a deficit in the attempts that society was making to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. And therefore we felt compelled to discuss this. And we realized, however, that we cannot make contribution to society unless we renew ourselves first. Any renewal of the outside must begin with the renewal of the inside. And therefore we took this topic, a renewed church for a renewed society. We are privileged to have a Holy Father who has been reminding us repeatedly about the necessity for us to reach out to the poor, go out to the periphery, have an eye that is perceptive to the needs of others, a heart that is compassionate, and a hand that is helping. This is the challenge that he is given to the church, a challenge which he gives also to the world and to civil society. And so we meet and discuss. And here we have, for these 8 days, are praying, reflecting, discussing, and deciding what particular direction the Church in India should take in response to the call of Vatican II, in response to the call of Pope Francis. Pope Francis, as he began his pontificate, gave almost a plan of what he wanted when he gave us a talk, the very first talk he gave as a Pope. And he used 3 words. He says, we must walk together, we must build together, we must confess together. And that is the challenge to the church, a challenge to society, challenge to all of us. To walk together as brothers and sisters, to build together to construct a better society, and to confess together so that we have also to work together to make society a new place. We over here the church has always committed herself to make her contribution to society in different ways. I was very happy and we were grateful to the mention of the church's contribution to society in the field of education, in the field of health services. The church seeks to build a better society. When Pope Francis gave his message for the World Day of Peace a few weeks back, the theme he gave was fraternity is the pathway to peace. He has challenged us, you and me, all of us, all of civil society, all people of goodwill, to build up a fraternity, a brotherhood and sisterhood of all of us, that we are one family, and therefore a family where there cannot be one brother who has much more than he needs to eat and the other sister is hungry. One brother who has much more than he needs of his clothing and the other has to go without a shirt on his back. One sister who has much more than she needs of shelter and the other has to sleep on the streets. If we are one family, all of us have got to share our resources. All of us have got to go out and help each other. This is the challenge which the Holy Father has given. And this is the challenge that we, the Church in India, commit ourselves to address, to bring about harmony. Harmony between people of different religions. Harmony between the rich and the poor. Harmony so that those who are sick have the possibility of acquiring health services. Harmony that those who are downtrodden are able to come up. There was mention made by several speakers about the case of Dalit Christians. And I want to say, and we commit ourselves publicly, definitely this is a priority for the Church, and we try to see where the downtrodden are, where those who are oppressed are, and how we can help them in what way. This the Church has done, and we promise you will do it with even renewed enthusiasm. We thank all those who have come over here. I want to thank especially also our Chief Minister, who made a very special effort to come over here. I want to thank the sisters, the fathers who have come over here. I want to say a thank you in a very special way to Mar Joseph Kalarangat, because he and his team have made possible a very effective and fruitful, the conference is not over, we still have got 3-4 days more, a very effective and fruitful atmosphere and facilities for us. I felt that he is a miracle worker, because when I came about 16 months ago over here, there was nothing where we are staying, absolutely nothing. In 16 months, he has been able to put up all the facilities. Congratulations. And I say this, his congratulations is to him personally, but I also want to say pay tribute, because I know what happens all over the country, pay tribute to the civic authorities who have helped him also in building up, doing this. Thank you very much, all those responsible, I mean it. I want to congratulate Bishop Kalarangat also, because on this occasion of the 31st Plenary Assembly, he's going to build again the same spirit and outreach the poor, 31 houses for the poor. He's going to have an agape with 200 destitute tomorrow. Thank you. This is really a moving gesture, not just a symbol, but a sign of what the Church is committed to. What Pope Francis has told us, he wishes, he says, I wish that the Church, we have a poor Church which is for the poor. This is a path he has set us. This is a plan he has given us. This is a challenge that he gives to the Church, universal, and to us in the Church in India. We take this challenge confident that all of us together are committed, confident in a civil society that is so appreciative. And here I want to say, pay tribute to Palai in general, because Palai is a place, as Mr. Mani said, which is given so many vocations. He has given so many priests and nuns all over the world, and has shown what the faith can do for the people and for the world. Now, I also want to pay tribute to Kerala, God's own country, because Kerala, as we mentioned, was very thrilled to hear, is a place of total harmony, a model for India. We do hope that Kerala keeps this up and takes it even forward, so the whole of India is benefit by this. So once again, to each one of you, thank you, God bless you, Nanni, as they say. God bless you.
Thank you.